World Cup. FIFA World Cup quarterfinals, England and France tomorrow, 2 p.m.
That's your winner, Wilds.
Well, you know I like Harry Kane, but I'm believing in Mbappe here. Who do you got for this?
Well, I had France in the final, but I had France in the final against Brazil and Brazil's tournament. For the 4th time in the last 5 World Cups, is over in the quarters. Just awful. They haven't won a World Cup since 2002. It's awful.
Watch out for France. Medals time. Not making the cut because it was actually a foul, and I checked the bylaws of the medals. Şengün's huge dunk here on Collins.
I'm with Nick. Shouldn't have been called.
No, the ref needs to be disciplined. Get it together. This is an entertainment product,
Right,
sir.
absolute.
Bronze medal.
Love it.
Someone who could have blocked that clean without having to say, I got charged into. Bam. 31, 10, and 4 in a win over the Kawhi-less Clippers, also just known as the regular Clippers. Kawhi, another day off, buddy. No problem, pal. Silver medal. Dame was the best player of the night last night. However, his team lost, so he is relegated to the silver. Dame with 40 and 12 in a 1-point last-second loss to Jamal Murray and the Nuggets. Jamal, despite hitting the shot, however, not the best player in the game for the Nuggets. That was, of course, the Joker. Nikola Jokic, 33, 10, and 9. Yeah. This is the 6th game this year that it was either 1 point or 1 assist shy of a triple-double. So shout out to the Joker. There it is.
The a lot of medals.
You're giving I was going to say, you're giving the Joker a lot of love.
I consider him one of the 7 best players in basketball. I think he's a great player. I simply don't think he should be a 2-time MVP because those were terrible votes by terrible voters like Chris Broussard.
Stop.
There's the medal stand from last night in the NBA.
You deserve
too far. Oh, the tone of that was a little kind of mean. Hey,
he's awesome.
It's time for the First Things First Bowl. On one side of the ledger, it's Chris Broussard and Russell Wilson with a combined record of 3 and 9. On the other side,
I'm a Mahomes guy.
No, you're not.
You're not from Kansas City.
Yeah, you're not. Of all the places you're from, Kansas City's not one of them, and you are a dyed-in-the-wool Russell Wilson
big time
truther.
You said let's ride a lot earlier
yes,
in the show.
I do like Russell Wilson.
Did he or did he not, Wilds, mock me for having the audacity to say that I thought the Broncos were going to finish a game under 500.
Yeah,
he thought I was. You guys all thought it was some hot take. In fact, I think what Bruce said was that Nick's clearly scared.
Yeah, we did.
You did.
We apologized.
So
you can't always bring that up.
No,
we said we were sorry,
and I did not accept the apology.
Well, okay,
I haven't seen tape on that.
I'm curious, Brew. What's a win for the? Because I know a win for the Chiefs is win. You win to win. But for the Broncos, have the standards been lowered? Is there any scenario where you come here Monday, other than a Broncos win, and puff your chest out?
With sunglasses on?
Oh, well, I won't go Broncos, okay? But I'm going to go Russell Wilson. There is a win. He's not going to win regularly, right?
Regularly?
Okay.
What about...
There's a win. If they go out, it's a close game. Like within a touchdown, 7 points, 8 points. But I'm going to say this, 27-24, Kansas City.
24? How many defensive scores?
You want the win. No, that's the thing. You want the win. If Russell Wilson throws 3 touchdowns, Jeff,
triples
which he hasn't done this year, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdowns to receivers or tight ends, not to running backs, right? To receivers or tight ends. And throws, I'm going to keep it low. 260 plus yards.
That's not low. That's well above his season average.
Yes. Right, but I'm just saying I'm not going 340 or 260 plus yards, no interceptions, 3 touchdowns, and they lose within a touchdown.
This is pathetic.
So easily his best game of the season, basically?
Yeah. I mean, I'm starting to look at that Seattle game like, man, he played pretty well.
No, that was, by the way.
But this is a win.
Hold on,
if he
that's
does,
pathetic.
hold on, Nick. If he does this, I can't come out here like a peacock on Sunday, stick my chest out
on a loss.
Really?
No.
Oh, they're supposed to lose.
No, this is what I'm talking. He was paid that money. They traded those picks for one reason: to snap a 13-game losing streak to Kansas City.
That one reason? No, that wasn't it.
Hold on.
It was to win the division.
Okay, my apologies.
Yeah,
the 14-game losing
It was
streak.
to win the division, which
in order to do that, you have to beat Kansas City. The last quarterback for the Broncos to beat the Chiefs is Peyton Manning, okay? They are in a spot right now where there are no moral victories, and you can't blame it on the coach anymore. Because the coach, like as you mentioned, their best game was game 1. That's the game you got the most prep for. The problem has been the quarterback. The problem is, and I dug into it this afternoon because we know they're the lowest scoring team in the league and Russ has been terrible. But the actual specifics are unbelievable. Twice this season, they've scored more than 1 touchdown. 1 touchdown. Wild's offensive coordinate's a flag football team that has a very bad offensive coordinator. And they
true. That's not true.
They don't have
proving my point.
No, bro, I'm not proving.
All that's left are moral victories for them.
There's actual victories.
Jeff,
it doesn't matter.
Is there a snowball's chance that the Broncos could actually pull this out?
If their defense plays well, yes, but I don't think that's enough because the Broncos' offense can't score. Like, Chiefs can win this game, 2013 pretty easy. It feels like a pretty easy 2013 win. I just think that the Broncos can't score no matter who they're playing against, and the Chiefs' defense needs a bounce back. They didn't play well last weekend. I think you're going to see a renewed effort from them to play better against a bad Broncos offense.
Want a fire take before we go to?
Sure, but Brew wants to say something.
I was going to ask Nick. If you leave it entertain, if Denver somehow wins this game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
It won't even be about. If Denver somehow wins this game, what in the world will you say Monday on this show?
Well, I guess people have to tune in to find out.
Because you definitely do that. But
because it won't matter on this channel. It won't happen.
It's probably not going to happen.
I don't think so. But you really going to tell me Russ can't? That's not a win for him.
If the
265, 3 touchdowns, and a close
falling to 3-10, there is no scenario where it's a win. And as far as me entertaining Wilds the idea that the Broncos are going to win the football game, Drew Lock couldn't beat the Chiefs. A poor man's Drew Lock certainly can't beat the Chiefs. See what?
He always has to go too far.
No, that's fair.
The Broncos have won a Super Bowl before they beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, more recently.
It gets worse and worse.
More recently.
Worse and worse. Defensive touchdown for the Broncos. That's what I'm hoping for. Hey, future things first. It's the future's favorite newspaper. Brew, I think we're going to start with you here. The Monday morning headline will be what?
Lions roar.
Oh.
Detroit proves that it's for real.
What does for real mean?
Like, they got a shot at the playoffs. What are they, 5-7?
No, they don't.
Really?
Are you not here Wednesdays at 4 p.m.? They're eliminated. The committee eliminated them.
The Lions roar. There it is right there. Nick, you will eat your words next week.
Okay.
Lions will roar. I'm in on Dan Campbell.
I'm going with pretty special. Niners beat the Bucs. Sorry, your upset pick here.
Oh, nice
Now, they're going to win, maybe in spite of Brock Purdy, but they're going to win because their defensive line is going to dominate. And we often forget to look at those matchups. But the Bucs offensive line is not going to be able to handle what the Niners can do defensively. It's going to be like a 9-6 game. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be not fun to watch.
So you don't think Tom Brady can score 10 points on this defense? For real?
Not of that offensive line.
Oh my God.
Listen,
their offensive line the Niners can rush the passer, man. And the Bucs, their best offensive lineman healthy isn't playing well right now.
My answer is easy. 7th heaven. Because after Sunday's victory over the Broncos we just talked about, 7 consecutive AFC West victories, which will tie for the most in NFL history without having multiple cheating scandals checkered throughout them.
And probably multiple Super Bowls too.
What do you mean? No, that's definitely not true. There's other teams who won the division 7 times, only won 1 Super Bowl. Brew, check your football reference, my friend.
True?
It's absolutely
Dusty,
true. Check your football reference, my friend. Go ahead.
Mine is the exact opposite of Jeff's. I'm going Groundhog Day. Tom Brady, surprise, surprise, beats Brock Purdy. And I understand that, even though we're diametrically opposed in our picks, I think we're actually closer than you think.
No.
I just think that Tom Brady can get 10 points. If you're saying it's going to be like a 10-7 game, I'm like, okay, yeah, Tom Brady can get 10. And also, I know we discussed it earlier, run the 2-minute drill all the time.
It's like the idea, minutes.
Well, okay, you know what? Run it half the time. Just start the game like, hey, Tom, bad news. This is a 2-minute game. Oh, my goodness. Let's start playing well. Coming up next, we've got more Baker on the other side of the break. Stay tuned. First things first.
Well done.